Look, this is all tribalism. We have made the racial progress. We've made all kinds of things. It's the Democrats who keep pulling us back. Think about Joe Biden right at the beginning of the administration. First thing he does with Anthony Blinken, who, should have been working on getting out of Afghanistan, but instead was too busy talking about how racist America was. They go to the UN and they say, tell us how racist we are, to get confirmation from the UN that we are a racist country. But if you had an African-American like Tim Scott, who had the same background, poor, black, divorced, mother worked 16 hours a day. He became a senator. He's now running for president, but he had a D in front of his name instead of an R. They would have been applauding him from the time he came on the scene. But that's not who they are. It's about tribalism. It's about not recognizing, hey, by the way, we've elected a black man president twice in the United States. We're not going backwards. We're going forward.
Yeah, that's a stupid hypothetical because the difference that you would have is if he had the D next to his name, I'm presuming that he wouldn't be saying the stupid BS that he is right now. If he was still saying that and the Democrats cheered him, then yes, that would be ridiculous and that would be tribal. The issue here is that we're criticizing positions that Tim Scott holds and claims that he's making. We are not simply evaluating him based off of tribal identification. And because we're focusing on the substance, we're being called tribal. She is saying, Dan, ignore the substance, ignore his positions, ignore his ideology, just clap for him because you're supposed to approve of any politician who's black. And unless you do that, you're being tribal. Now, I understand why perhaps, they're wild firing because Fox is just always against tribalism. This is just a consistent thing that they always do. But yeah, her argument there makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, never mind the projection that's obviously there. Oh, the Democrats are being tribal, but she's listing, this is a black person who went through like different adversity and now they're in office. Duh, Democrats should support him. It's like, once again, you see the kind of vapid, one-dimensional idea that they think the Democratic Party is, as though, we don't talk about issues and policies, and that honestly, especially if you're on the left, we're not infighting almost as much, if not more, than we're fighting the Republicans. But it kind of gives you a window into probably how she views Republican politics. Like, sure, there's some vague issues and the word values thrown in there, and let's pick a minority to hate every couple months or so just to kind of make us feel alive again. But no, that's not tribalism. It's thinking about issues, thinking about concepts, thinking about how you would like to envision the world and working through a democratic process. That's the tribalism. It's not tribalism to have Donald Trump, a guy who called the guy who was elected black president twice, a birther, said he was never born in this country, that his dad was from Kenya. It's not tribalism to support that guy. It's tribalism to think about policies. These are unserious people.
100%. I was gonna make the same point about the birther, but like look at that. She loves Donald Trump more than you love your Maki. And he evaluated Barack Obama, who we criticized where it made sense, because again, we were looking at the substance, as being illegitimate to be president because he was black. That's the argument that he made for literally years. Whereas he loved Herschel Walker, who obviously wasn't qualified to take care of himself, honestly, let alone be a senator, because he was famous, but also black. So that is tribal. That is, well, you're technically a Republican, you're a Democrat. I don't care about anything else that's going on. That's the only thing that I'm looking at. It's such BS, but it's the 5. What do you expect?